Okay, 1.10. We're solving application problems. What does application problems mean? It's going to get to where when you see the word application, you're going to know word problems. Application means word problems. How it applies to real life, so they put it into words. Okay? On page 91, you have words there, like addition could be plus, more, sum, total. All those words need to be put into your portfolio. That's part of your portfolio requirements. So if you see the word quotient, you're going to know that it means what? What are you going to do with the numbers if it says the quotient of 15 and 3? Divide. So you need to know these numbers. See quotient, that's a divide. So you don't just write them into your portfolio, make sure you know them, okay? But write them before you do this section, and that way you'll have them right there too. You don't have to keep turning back to it. If you're going to take care of putting it in your portfolio first, you can have that paper out while you're doing your homework. Okay. This is a little reminder here, caution. Says the word and does not always mean addition. You know how I said the quotient of 15 and 3? That doesn't mean plus. The quotient of 6 and 2, you're using that quotient, you're using that division, okay? So that one word and is not always addition. So when you're going into your word problems, it may help you to actually read it out loud. Let's look at number 1. Last week, Subway sold 602 Veggie Deluxe sandwiches. 935 ham sandwiches. So there was this many of this kind, 935 of this kind, 1,328 of turkey breast, 757 of roast beef, and 1,586 Subway club sandwiches. Find the total number of sandwiches. What does total mean? Adding them all up. For the estimate, look at your directions. Use front end rounding. What does that mean again? Round to the first number. So 602, you would round to 600. 935, round to 900. The 1, yeah, because of 3, you round it to 1,000. 757. 800 because of the 5. 1,586. 2,000. So make sure that your estimate, you round to the front end. If it didn't tell you how to estimate, you could have all had different answers. Since it tells you how, you should all have the same estimates. So you're going to do the estimates, and then you'll do the exacts. So you're going to be adding all those up. Okay, when you go past that number 3, there's a graph. It says you to use. It tells you to use that graph for like 3 and 4. How many more meat recalls were there in 2003 than there were in 2007? Are you going to be adding, subtracting? How many more? That means you need to subtract. Since it has numbers above it, you're all going to have the same answers. The estimate. This does not say exactly how you have to estimate. So you can do it however you want. probably front end rounding would be good. There's only two numbers, so you're probably gonna round to the 10, right? Okay, in 2003, there were 68. 2007, there was 55. The estimate may be a little different, but you'll probably go to 70 and 60, right? If you round it to the 10, 70 minus 60, that's 10. That's the estimate. The exact, do 68 minus 55, which is 13, right? Okay, so mostly they're going to be reading these and just figuring it out. You don't have to write the whole thing out. If you want to, you can write the whole question. You can summarize it. You can kind of abbreviate it if you'd like. Like on that one, if you wanted to write the question down, I know you're not doing number 3, but you could say like, how many more recalls in 03, or you could even say 03 than 07. You can abbreviate it like that, okay? But write the question down in some form, either exact or abbreviated, and then do your estimate, show your estimate, and show your exact. Okay?
Have to write the question on every.
That's why I said you need to summarize it. Just put, you know, whether it's how many more or the quotient of this and that. Okay? You don't have to do every single word of the question. I know that word problems get very, very long. Like on number 24, you don't want to write that whole thing, right? How would you summarize 24? A new car dealer offers an option package that includes integrated child bench seats, security alarm, full-size spare tire, power door locks, 8-way power seat, and a roof rack for a total of $1,550. You don't have to write all that. How much will Samuel save if he buys the option package instead of paying for each option separately? So what you could do is say option package, that's an abbreviation, right? Is $1,550. How much save if option instead of separate? Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to do each one of these options. You're going to look up here to see how much the options would have costed separately. And that it has an estimate and an exact for that also. If I was you, I would write the exact first. All right? Okay, so child bench seats. Let's see. Child bench seats. We do. Okay, have estimate, exact. How much is child bench seats? Exact is 400. Right? What's the next one? Security alarm. How much is that? 170. So write down each one of the options and put your exact, and that way you don't have to keep going back and forth and stuff. Okay. And it does not tell you how to estimate here either. So you can estimate to the front end or 10 or 100, that's up to you, okay? So if there's no questions, look it over. Is there any questions? Okay. Go ahead and start your